My child, I know you are tired of waiting, and part of you has started wondering if I still hear your prayers. I have seen the heavy sighs you exhale when you think no one is looking. I have counted every tear that stained your pillow in the dark. You have carried this burden for so long. Your shoulders are weary. Your heart is bruised. You look at the calendar, and your soul aches with the passage of time. You ask yourself how much longer you can hold on. I know the exact weight of your exhaustion. I know how hard it is to keep believing when nothing changes. But I need you to breathe. Take a deep breath right now. Let the tension leave your shoulders. You are safe here with me. The silence was not abandonment. I was never absent. I was never distant. I heard every prayer. Every single one. Even the ones you couldn't find the words to speak. Even the groans of your spirit when you were too weak to cry out. I was there. I was holding you when you felt completely alone. The world sees your waiting as wasted time, but I see it as a holy canvas. You felt like you were buried in the dark, but you were actually planted. You were being prepared. A seed cannot grow without the darkness of the soil. Your roots had to go deeper. You needed a foundation that could sustain the weight of what is coming. If I had given it to you sooner, it would have crushed you. The delay was not a punishment. The delay was protection. I was shielding you from things you could not see. I was closing doors that would have led to your destruction. I was removing people who could not go where I am taking you. It felt like rejection. It felt like heartbreak. But it was my hand, gently redirecting your steps. I know it hurts to trust in the dark. I know the sting of disappointment. You watched others receive their breakthroughs while you sat in the shadows. You wondered what you did wrong. You wondered if you were forgotten. You are not forgotten. Your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. I have not overlooked a single detail of your life. The enemy whispered that this is your permanent state. The enemy lied to you. This season is a chapter, not the whole book. The story does not end in the valley. The story does not end in tears. I am the author, and I am still writing. And the next page is turning. Unseen preparation has been happening quietly. While you were sleeping, I was working. While you were weeping, I was shifting the atmosphere. I have been aligning pieces you don't even know exist. I have been speaking to hearts on your behalf. I have been dismantling obstacles that were meant to block your path. The breakthrough is getting closer. Can you feel the shift in the spirit? It is subtle, like the first ray of dawn before the sun rises. The night is finally breaking. The long winter is coming to an end. I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. I am pouring out oil on your dry and weary bones. I am breathing new life into your dead dreams. Do not give up now. You are too close to the edge of your promise. The fatigue you feel is the final stretch before the finish line. It is always darkest right before the dawn. Trust my timing. My timing is perfect. I am never early, and I am never late. I am always right on time. You will look back on this waiting season, and you will understand. You will see the intricate tapestry I was weaving. You will praise me for the doors I kept closed. You will thank me for the silence that forced you to rely on my strength. You became stronger in the quiet. You became wiser in the waiting. You became deeply rooted in my love. Your faith is no longer fragile. It has been tested in the fire, and it has come out as pure gold. You are ready now. You are ready for the blessing. You are ready for the healing. You are ready for the open door. Receive my peace right now. Let it wash over your mind. Let it quiet your anxious thoughts. You don't have to figure it all out today. You don't have to force the breakthrough to happen. That is my job. Your job is simply to rest in my presence, to trust that I am good, to know that I love you with an everlasting love. I am turning your mourning into dancing. I am stripping away your sackcloth and clothing you with gladness. The answers are on the way. The healing is manifesting. The breakthrough is at the door. Look up, my child. Your redemption draws near. You have wept for the night, but joy is coming in the morning. And the morning is finally here. Rest in me. Be still, and know that I am God. I know how deeply your soul has been itching. I know the silent battles you fight when the rest of the world thinks you are strong. You smile to comfort others, but your spirit is crying out for relief. I have not missed a single detail of your struggle. Every moment of uncertainty, every wave of anxiety, I have been right there beside you. You wondered why the answer didn't come when you expected it to. You wondered if your faith was not enough. Hear my voice clearly today. Your faith is precious to me. Your endurance in the middle of this long drought is a beautiful sacrifice. You did not fail because you felt weak. You did not lose your way because you felt discouraged. It is human to feel weary when the road is long and steep. But my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you have nothing left to give, that is where my grace flows the deepest. I am rewriting the narrative of your pain. Every tear you shed was a seed sown in tears, and you will reap with songs of joy. The enemy wanted you to think this desert was your final destination. But I am creating streams in the wasteland and paths through the wilderness. You are about to experience a divine acceleration. The things that took years to fall into place will suddenly align in a single moment. I am removing the heavy spirit of heaviness and wrapping you in a mantle of praise. You will no longer look back at your past with regret. You will see that every detour was a divine appointment. Every closed door was my loving protection keeping you from what was not meant for you. I am building a life of purpose, resilience, and unshakable peace within you. The world measures success by speed, but I measure it by depth. I needed your character to match the height of your calling. I needed your heart to be so secure in my love that no storm could ever shake you again. You are being anchored. You are being established. The winds blew hard, but your foundation held because I am your rock. Do not look at the natural circumstances surrounding you right now. The physical world is slow to reflect what has already been decreed in the heavens. The command for your deliverance has already been given. The angels are already at work on your behalf. The spiritual atmosphere is thick with my favor and glory. All I ask of you now is to let go of the control you've been trying to maintain. Release the need to know how everything will work out. Trust that my wisdom is infinitely higher than your understanding. Rest your weary head upon my chest and listen to the steady beat of my heart for you. You are loved beyond measure. You are cherished beyond comprehension. The long delay is over, and the season of fulfillment has begun. Keep moving forward, one gentle step at a time. I am with you always, even until the end of the age. I see how you look at others who seem to move forward effortlessly. You wonder why their prayers are answered so quickly while yours seem to bounce off the ceiling. Do not compare your hidden season with their public harvest. What I am building in you is unique, designed for a specific glory that requires time. A grand structure takes much longer to construct than a temporary shelter. I am building something eternal in your spirit, something that will outlast the temporal struggles of this life. Your patience is not a sign of my forgetfulness. It is a sign of your growth. Every day you chose to trust me despite the lack of evidence. Your capacity expanded. You became capable of holding more joy, more wisdom, and more responsibility. I would not trust a fragile heart with the magnitude of the blessing I am preparing for you. You had to be tested, not to prove your worth to me, but to reveal your true strength to yourself. You are stronger than you think you are. You are more resilient than you realize. The fire did not consume you. It only burned away the chains that were holding you back. It refined your vision until you could see past the temporary and focus on the eternal. Now, you can look at the storm and smile because you know who commands the waves. The fear that used to paralyze you is losing its grip on your mind. The lies that told you that you were unworthy are being drowned out by my truth. You are my beloved son, my beloved daughter, in whom I am well pleased. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you have done can make me love you less. My love is a constant force, an unyielding shield around your life. When you felt like giving up completely, it was my hand that held your spirit upright. When your energy was completely drained, my breath sustained your lungs. You are a walking miracle, a living testament to my sustaining grace. The breakthrough you seek is not just an event. It is an encounter with my presence. I want to fill your heart so completely that the blessing itself becomes secondary to the blesser. I am your true inheritance. I am your great reward. When you have me, you have everything you will ever need. And yet, because I am a good and generous father, I delight in giving good gifts to my children. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Those who doubted your calling will witness my favor upon your life. Those who threw stones will see the beauty I have created from the rubble. Not for your pride, but for my glory, so that the world may know that I am a God who restores. Your waiting has a kingdom purpose that will echo through generations. You are breaking generational patterns of anxiety, defeat, and lack. You are establishing a legacy of faith, endurance, and triumph for those who follow you. The pain you endured will become a source of healing for countless others. Your story will be a beacon of hope for those trapped in their own dark nights of the soul. You will be able to look them in the eyes and say with absolute certainty, "Hold on, God is faithful." Your words will carry weight because they were forged in the furnace of your own affliction. The authority you carry now is directly proportionate to the level of warfare you survived. You didn't just survive, you are about to thrive. The wind that was blowing against you is shifting to blow behind you, propelling you forward. The weight that felt like a boulder on your chest is becoming the stepping stone beneath your feet. You are rising, my child. You are stepping out of the tomb of disappointment and into the light of resurrection. The grave clothes of your past seasons are falling off. I am clothing you in garments of splendor, beauty instead of ashes. The joy that felt so distant is bubbling up from deep within your spirit again. You will laugh again, a deep, unburdened laugh born of true freedom. You will dream again, larger and wilder dreams than you ever dared to think before. My plans for you are good, plans to give you a future filled with a vibrant hope. Do not look back at the years you think you lost. I am the Lord of time, and I can compress decades of blessing into a single month of favor. I can make your later days far greater than your former days. Your youth will be renewed like the eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. The exhaustion you feel right now is just the final shadow before the dawn breaks completely. Let the light of my countenance shine upon you and bring you rest. Close your eyes to the chows of the world and open your heart to the stillness of my spirit. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. I make you lie down in green pastures. I lead you beside quiet waters. I restore your soul. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. You are completely secure under the shadow of my wings. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. This is your heritage, and your vindication comes from me. Let your heart be at peace. The warfare over your mind is over. The confusion is clearing away like morning mist. You will see clearly, act boldly, and live abundantly. The answers you have waited for are manifesting in ways that will exceed your expectations. I am doing an exceedingly, abundantly above all that you could ever ask or think kind of work in you. Align your thoughts with my promises. Speak life over your situation, even when it feels difficult to do so. Your words have creative power when they echo my truth. Declare that you are healed, that you are whole, that you are delivered. Not because you see it yet with your physical eyes, but because I have spoken it over your spirit. What I have declared cannot be revoked by man or demon. My word does not return to me void. It accomplishes everything I sent it out to do. And I have sent my word to heal you, to deliver you, and to raise you up. So stand firm, my courageous warrior. Put on your armor, but do so with a posture of rest. The battle belongs to the Lord, and the victory is already secured. You are simply stepping into the triumph that was won for you before the foundation of the world. Relax your grip, let go of the worry, and allow my peace to guard your heart and your mind. The waiting is over. The breakthrough is here. I am with you, and I will never let you go. Look closely at the horizon of your life. The colors are changing. The gray hues of survival are giving way to the brilliant gold of revival. You have lived in survival mode for far too long, merely trying to get through each day. That was never my ultimate plan for your existence. I created you to live life to the absolute fullest, overflowing with joy, purpose, and impact. The wilderness was a necessary classroom, but it was never meant to be your home. You have learned the lessons of dependence, humility, and trust in the scarcity of the desert. Now, I am leading you into a land of milk and honey, a place of spiritual abundance and fruitfulness. You will look back at the dry places and realize they taught you how to find water in the deepest wells. You will no longer fear the drought because you carry the living water within your own spirit. I am opening up fountains of creativity, insight, and revelation that have been blocked for years. The ideas that were dormant will suddenly begin to flow like a rushing river. The doors of opportunity that seemed permanently locked will swing wide open at your approach. You won't even have to knock. My favor will go before you and clear the way. I am appointing people to help you, mentors to guide you, and destiny helpers to support your vision. You will no longer feel like a solitary soldier fighting an endless war on multiple fronts. I am building a community of faith around you, people who will lift up your hands when you are tired. You are entering a season of divine connection and harmonious relationships. The broken relationships of your past have served to show you the value of true covenant alignment. I am healing the fractures in your family, bringing reconciliation where there was only division. The hearts of the fathers are turning to the children, and the children to the fathers. Peace will reign within your household, and your home will be a sanctuary of my presence. When people cross your threshold, they will feel the tangible weight of my peace and rest. The chows of the outside world will not be able to penetrate the shield of glory over your life. I am guarding your coming and your going, from this time forth and forevermore. You have felt the physical toll of this spiritual season. Your body has felt worn down and fragile. Hear me as I speak restoration over your physical frame. I am the Lord who heals you. I am sending my healing virtue through your nervous system, your muscles, your bones, and your organs. The chronic pain, the deep-seated fatigue, the heavy weight of stress, I am lifting them all away. I am infusing you with supernatural vitality and strength that defies your natural age. You will move with grace, think with absolute clarity, and sleep with profound sweetness. Your nights will no longer be plagued by restless thoughts or vivid anxieties. You will lie down in peace and sleep soundly, knowing that I am keeping watch over your destiny. The enemy tried to rob you of your destiny by attacking your health, your mind, and your joy. But whatever the thief has stolen, he must return sevenfold according to my divine law. I am enforcing that repayment in your life right now. You will receive 7 times more peace, 7 times more joy, 7 times more abundance, and 7 times more clarity. The double portion of blessing is being poured out upon your head. You will have more than enough to fulfill your calling, with plenty left over to bless a hurting world. You will become a distributor of my goodness, an ambassador of my boundless grace. People will look at you and wonder how someone who went through so much fire can shine so brightly. $. You will tell them it was not by your might, nor by your power, but by my spirit. Your life will be an undeniable proof of my existence and my profound goodness. Do not allow the remaining shadows of doubt to dim the vision I am placing before you. When the old thoughts of despair try to creep back into your mind, take them captive immediately. Replace them with the declarations of my love and the reality of my unwavering faithfulness. Remind yourself of the times I delivered you in the past, even when the situation seemed hopeless. If I did it then, I will surely do it now, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My character does not change with the shifting cultural tides or your changing emotional states. I am completely stable, a firm anchor in the midst of a turbulent world. You can lean on me with all your weight. I am fully capable of carrying you and your burdens. The expectations you carried that were unfulfilled were often based on human timing and logic. Let go of those old expectations and open your hands to receive my divine surprises. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are grander than your thoughts. What I have planned for you is far more beautiful than the small vision you had constructed for yourself. Allow me to surprise you with my goodness. Allow me to overwhelm you with my generosity. You have known me as the God of the wilderness. Now know me as the God of the promised land. Step forward with confidence, with your head held high and your eyes fixed on the light. The ground beneath you is holy ground, and every step you take is a step into your inheritance. The atmosphere is clearing, the breakthrough is unfolding, and your heart is being fully restored. Receive my love, receive my power, and receive my total victory today. I am with you, I am for you, and I am leading you into your greatest hour. Listen to the quiet rustling of the wind. It is the sound of my spirit moving upon your behalf. The static of the world has drowned out my voice for a season, but I am breaking through the noise. I am speaking directly to the deep spaces of your heart where hope had almost died. I am breathing upon the embers of your oldest promises, the ones you buried because the pain of waiting was too intense. Those promises are not dead. They were merely sleeping, waiting for the appointed time of awakening. And that time is right now. I am calling your dreams forth out of the grave of disappointment. Come alive, my child, and step out into the fullness of what I have fashioned for you. The chains of stagnation are shattering into pieces at your feet. The heavy iron gates that blocked your progress are being lifted off their hinges by my almighty hand. You are no longer stuck. You are moving into a momentum that cannot be stopped by any human force. The trajectory of your life is being altered permanently toward favor, honor, and deep fulfillment. You will look back at this exact moment as the turning point, the line in the sand where everything changed. The tears of the past are becoming the fuel for your future joy. The scars you carry are no longer symbols of shame. They are medals of honor proving your survival. They show that you fought the good fight of faith and came out victorious on the other side. The enemy wanted to make you a casualty of this war, but I have made you a conqueror. You are more than a conqueror through Christ who loves you with an unshakable love. Let that truth settle deep into your bones until all fear is cast out completely. There is no room for intimidation in the presence of my perfect love. You are heavily defended, deeply loved, and divinely empowered. Go forward with a bold heart, knowing that the King of Kings is leading your procession. The victory is not something you have to strive for. It is something you simply occupy. Walk in the authority I have given you. Speak with the clarity of my truth, and shine with the brilliance of my glory. The world is waiting for the manifestation of who you are called to be. Step into the light, embrace your destiny, and let my peace guide every single step you take. The waiting is over, the transformation is complete, and your breakthrough has finally arrived. Rest in my embrace. Be completely still and watch the greatness of my salvation unfold before your eyes.